Welcome back to Night Thunder. I am back from my trip. I am feeling so refreshed, but also it's been a bit of a struggle coming back from vacation and not only getting back to real life, but also trying to get myself motivated to get started again on the bus. You guys have left so many comments and questions. I love it. I'm going to answer as many of those as I can today. The first one is, how did the move go? Did you get away from the crazy psycho landlords? Yes, I got moved into the new place. I haven't totally finished unloading the bus, so that is something I need to do today so that we can get to building. If you guys remember, we've had 6 episodes so far of building Night Thunder. However, all 6 of those episodes were filmed within the first week that I had the bus. And all of those episodes were me taking down things in the bus to get it ready to build. I don't know about you, but I want to get on some awesome adventures. So let's get this bus started. I'm going to move it in front of my house so that I can go ahead and get the rest of the stuff unloaded. We did it. Let's get some stuff moved. Okay, these drawers have gone freaking all over the place. They kind of came apart and they're really annoying. All right, as you can see, it's still a mess, but I was able to get some of the stuff taken upstairs, so I'm feeling a little better. We've at least made progress. So I wanted to answer at least a few of the questions that you guys have been asking over the last couple of weeks. On YouTube, HighJet91 said, I hope to do this one day. I feel like it's a good investment with how expensive houses are right now. I agree with the fact that yes, houses are expensive. My rent price has doubled over the last couple of years. So I am currently paying nearly 20 grand a year in rent. Whereas this bus is going to cost 10 to 15 grand when it's finished, depending on how nice I make it and how many solar panels I add, things like that. But I do agree, if you're able to find places to park the bus that you're not going to have to pay a ton for, and you're not going to be constantly traveling, having to pay crazy amounts in diesel, then yeah, a bus can be a really good option. Question. What kind of mechanical repairs did it need? I know some things can get pretty expensive unless you can turn a wrench. So a lot of the mechanical work was done by the previous owner. He put about $2,500 into the bus, getting all of the fluids changed and everything checked. One big thing I would advise, I see so many YouTubers and TikTokers and Instagrammers that park their bus at their house, work on it for 1 to 3 years, and then finally start the bus for the first time after it's finished to go to get it registered or whatever, and end up blowing their engine on their way to do that. I can't stress this enough. Don't let your bus sit for multiple years while you work on building it. You're spending $10,000 plus on building the interior of your bus, only to let the engine blow and have to pay more than that for a new engine. Hunter on TikTok said, what's the inside look like? I'm going to give a much better tour once I get it cleared out, but here's the inside right now. It's a work in progress. This looks awesome. Totally going to follow along. How long do you think it'll take to build? My goal is to finish this build by the end of the year. So my hope is that on New Year's Day, I can head out somewhere awesome, go watch the fireworks, and head out on my journey. But obviously, we'll see. What is the saying? No plan survives contact with the enemy. Love this. Can't wait to see your story / next chapter unfold. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all of you guys following along and all of your encouragement. I'm excited to see how it goes. Also, your video editing skills are lit. Thank you. I actually just started editing videos and publishing them literally with episode 1 of this. I've done little tiny projects, but nothing public before. So thank you guys for your patience as I learn and grow as a video editor, a cinematographer, all of that. So cool. What year is the bus? So this is a 2001 40-foot, 72-passenger Bluebird school bus. It's an all-American bus, which you can tell that it's the all-American version based on the headlight setup on the front. I'll show the all-American and the, what is it, T2000 or whatever it is. I'll show the difference right here so you guys can see. You've got this, bro. I know it's so easy to get overwhelmed and stressed out. Just know that you have many people cheering you on. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you guys for all of your support. What kind of drone are you using? That is a Holystone HS720G. So I hope you guys enjoy the drone footage. I'm still learning to fly it and not crash it. I'm excited to get more comfortable with the drone and be able to try out new things with it. Are you doing a full video of your trip or just shorts? So I just got back from my vacation. It was something I had planned before I even bought the bus. I'd already bought the plane tickets. So I'm sorry that everything got interrupted in the middle of the build with the move and the trip and all of that. So I'm excited for us to be able to get back into the build. I am going to be releasing a few more videos of that trip. However, just from the few days at Disney alone, I have over 5 hours of footage that I need to edit through, but I wanted to get you guys a bus build video as soon as possible. The rest of the adventure logs are coming. I love the idea of getting lost somewhere and finding the destinations that aren't the standard tourist destinations and tourist activities. So I hope you guys enjoy those. I'm going to call those Getting Lost. So there's going to be a playlist of all of my Getting Lost videos and then a playlist of all of my build logs. How much did you pay for yours? So I mentioned a little bit about that in my first video. I paid $5,500 plus a Mac that I had lying around. It was partially converted. He had actually paid $8,000 for the bus when he first bought it. So I got a killer deal. Sometimes you can find them as cheap as $2,000. I trusted this one. I trusted the work that was put into it. For the most part, there are some issues. We'll get to those later on. But yeah. Did you go with 12, 24, or 48 volts? So my battery bank is set up as 24 volts. The reason I do that is when you double the volts, you half the amps in order to get the same number of watts. So I'll do another video later on breaking down all the electronics, but my batteries are 24 volts, and then I'm going to have a 12 and 24 volt circuit, only because there's some electronics that you can only get in 12 volts or are only available at a more affordable price in 12 volts. But a lot of things are available in 24 volts, including all of the Philips Hue smart lights that I'm going to be using in the bus. So I'm going to have both circuits running. So those are all the questions that caught my eye so far. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments, please. I love answering your guys' questions. I may do question and answer videos every couple of build logs, so stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, and I can't wait to see you guys in future episodes. Thank you so much for all of your support. I'm going to get building, and I will see you guys next week.